Have you ever seen anything that was just so unexpected or outside of your experience that you're just like, wow, I can't believe that just happened? Thanks for joining me on day 40 of our journey through the Bible. If you're just now joining us, hey, welcome to the team and hope that this is a blessing to you. If you've been around a while, maybe you've gotten behind or you even stopped, today's a great day just to jump back in and keep reading as you deepen your relationship with God. Here's what's happened in our reading today from Exodus chapter 30 and 32, and really a little history behind that. Back in Exodus 19, God tells Moses, get the people together, put a perimeter around this mountain because I'm going to meet you on Mount Sinai, and I want you to come up. Tell the people don't even step foot on it because my presence is going to be there, and it's holy, and so that's going to make the place holy, so they got to be careful. And then this cloud comes down and covers the mountain, and there's like a storm, there's thunder, and there's lightning. And Moses goes up into the mountain to meet God, where God gives him the 10 commandments. And then he continues to say, these are my commands. This is what I want my people to do so that they will be like me and they'll have the very best life they can possibly have. And Moses stays up there, and God tells him everything. He tells him, I want you to build a tabernacle. And it's going to be a place that my presence will dwell among the people because I'm a holy God and I want to be there with my people. I want them to know I'm there. And then he most recently, he said, okay, here are the clothes that I want Aaron and his sons who are going to serve me as priests to wear. And those are all going to be holy. They're going to be set apart. And that's what we talked about yesterday. Go catch the video or read the little quick post if you need to. But they're all going to be holy. And then as we're reading, you turn the page. I want to encourage you, you may have never read it, but if you have, try to imagine that you haven't. And it's the first time you read it, you turn the page and the whole thing's been about the presence of God and the holiness of God and how he wants his people to be holy. And the first two things God says, the first of the 2 commandments are, I'm the Lord your God, have no other gods before me. And number 2, have no graven images. Don't fashion anything to represent me or any other lowercase g God. You turn to chapter 32 and the people get impatient. I'm just pausing because I struggle there. And sometimes when I get impatient, I make terrible decisions that cost me. They get impatient. They go to Aaron, who doesn't exhibit the qualities of a leader. He's not willing to stand up. He's not willing to say, stop, let's think about it. You want to know where God is and you want a leader? Look at the mountain. Look at that mountain right there. God's presence is still in a physical way there. And the leader God has chosen for us, the one who's delivered us, is up there talking to God. Just be patient. Aaron doesn't do that. They say, we need a God who's going to lead us and we need a leader. And Aaron says, okay, just give me the gold that you've got. And he fashions this golden calf. And the next day they have a worship, a celebration, saying, this, Israel, is your God who delivered you. It's like you just made it and you give it credit for what happened months and months and months before. And I read that and go, I can't believe they did that. But before I'm too critical of them, I have to look at myself honestly and say, you know, Ray, sometimes you get impatient. Sometimes you're not the leader that you need to be. Sometimes you don't go, wait, what are you thinking? God is with you and he is holy and he's called you to be holy. And I make terrible decisions. The good news is, as God says to Moses, go down to your people, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm done with them. I'm going to start all over. Moses pleads with God, and God changed his mind. God is a just God. God is a jealous God. He looks out for us. He wants us to only love him as God, but not for his benefit, ours. But Moses reminds him of his promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, his promise to his people, and God changed his mind because he's also a compassionate and forgiving God. Aren't you glad? I am too. Have a great day, and thanks for joining me.